What's up, guys? It's your boy Alex or Alexis here. Today, guys, we got a Twitter, and it states that Fortnite had to nerf its deep dab, and players are sad about it. So I think the reason why players are deep dabbing is are they nerfed the deep dab was because it states that dabs are a powerful thing. Think about it. You dab during a celebration or when you want to get one over on your haters. It stands to reason that a deep dab where you lower yourself down to the floor in defense could turn practically dangerous, or at least that was the case in Fortnite. When the deep dab emote was introduced in June, players immediately noticed that you could use it in combat situations to avoid getting shot at. Okay, guys. So the reason why Fortnite has a nerfed this emote is because it can avoid you in some situations when you're getting shot at. So I can see why Fortnite has thought about that and nerfed it.
Alexia, I'm sorry, but how about flipping sexy? Did they nerf that?
Yeah, they should have nerfed Flippin' Sexy too as well, because Flippin' Sexy was I think they did nerf Flippin' Sexy, but that's a too overpowered emote.
And deep dab. Oh my.
Yeah, when the deep dab emote was introduced in June, players immediately noticed that you could use it in combat situations to avoid getting shot at. Although it required precise timing, you could also use it to sneak up on players in ways you normally never could, like so. Okay, so the way people use it to its advantage is because you can use it to avoid getting shot at or to sneak up on players. I could see why Fortnite would have banned this or nerfed it at least. So yeah, guys. And it also states that this was particularly funny when you consider that things like emotes aren't supposed to give you any sort of competitive advantage, and instead are meant as purely cosmetic flourishes. The deep dab was almost a pay-to-win mechanic. Yeah, it's like, so when Fortnite is talking about pay-to-win, it's talking about you pay for a dab. Like when you pay to buy the emo, right? It's like you basically have an advantage, because when you're having that advantage, you're making you have that advantage with having that emo, because you can like dodge shots and stuff like that. I can see why Fortnite would have did this again. Yeah, though I can see why Fortnite nerfed this cosmetic. So yeah, guys. Alright, and it states here. It says, but the days of the overpowered deep dab are over. Today's big Fortnite patch notes that the game now introduces a deep dab delay before players are able to shoot after starting it. So the exploit is dead. The deep dab is just a normal emo. Alright, I'm super glad Fortnite has nerfed this, because this was an overpowered emo, and I can say the same for Flippin' Sexy, because Flippin' Sexy was it was just like, there's so many clips of people like dodging bullets of Flippin' Sexy. So yeah, guys. So now it's just a normal emo, and it also says the result is that players are now upset or disappointed that they bought the deep dab precisely because it gave them an upper hand. So, bruh, people are getting disappointed because Fortnite has nerfed it. But like, what? That makes no sense. Like,
they better give the V-Bucks back.
No, it's just like, the result is that players are now upset or disappointed that they bought the deep dab precisely because they give them the upper hand. Sad. One Twitter user commented on the update, "I bought the deep dab for nothing." So the reason that guy sitting on Twitter is because as soon as he's bought that emo, he started using to avoid shots, getting shot at. That's a dumb excuse to be. Fortnite is supposed to be a game you can play, not a game that has an emo you can dodge, that makes you dodge all bullets. Fortnite is meant to have is meant to practice. You're not just gonna buy an emo and say, oh, I just bought this for nothing. Like, you still have to play the game. Like, what is this guy talking about? He states, "I only bought the deep dab emote for the exploit. Now they patched it." So he's talking about that he only bought the emote because it had that ability to like dodge bullets and stuff. But now he's upset because they patched it in the thing. He says, "I want a refund for the." He said, "I want a refund for the deep dab emote." A Twitter user lamented. Rest in peace, Deep Dab. You were too much for this world. Yeah, that's crazy though. So yeah, that's I don't know why. That's a dumb reason why people were upset for. You still have to play the game.
There's still a bunch of dance.
It's still Fortnite is meant to be played as a battle royale, not a cosmetic battle royale. You don't play the game for emo that gives you an advantage. You play the game because it's meant to be played like that, and it's meant to be a battle royale, and it's meant to be a shooter. Nothing else like that. Only emotes were to be used as a celebration when you got your victory. So yeah, I truly agree with Epic, and I truly I truly agree with them at their opinion why they would nerf it. I just disagree with other people's opinions because Fortnite is supposed to be meant to be played as a normal battle royale shooter game. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed that little quick news there on Fortnite. But yeah, guys, if you enjoyed, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next.